I don't think anybody can deny Jessica was a trooper. She could be sick on her last leg for the day, and she would still find a way to smile and make sure you were okay. First and foremost, Jessica's faith in a greater power. We call him by many different names. One of the most recent conversations with Jessica, I asked if she was right with God because I wanted to be sure she was going to heaven. Her reply was without hesitation and a positively and empowering yes. That was good enough for me. I know he embraces her in heaven as we speak. Her son Colton, the true man and love of her life. The very thing that she drew her innermost strength from, the one thing that gave her a reason to live more than any one thing in this world. To see her son to grow into a little man, and boy, what a little man he has. She didn't spare anything when it came to him, absolutely nothing. She ensured that he was always first in everything she did. It didn't matter if it was sports, horseback riding, or anything that other people might have thought was a challenge. She made sure he knew that anything was possible and within his reach if he wanted it bad enough. This is where Jessica got her real glow from. Her ray of sunshine, her explosion of love and compassion for others. It all originated with Colton. Her mother Ann. Her perseverance and strength has been truly amazing over the years. The only way she could have done everything she did, kept her composure, kept Jessica's spirits and managed to keep it all together, was through our Lord Jesus Christ. This I am confident of. Always there for Jessica, her protector in all things, her confidence and her strength. I'd like to say Jessica got a lot of her hard-headedness from me, but truth be known, she got a little of that from her mom too. Jessica was a tough one, that's for sure. Underneath that beautiful exterior was a spitfire of a woman that no force would dare reckon with if she got mad. I know as a parent it's supposed to be a given. But Ann, thank you for being the rock through all the things she has been through. Her sister Lisa, oh my gosh, Lisa Ann. After years apart, growing up in different states, they were finally reunited when she moved back to Tiffin. Little did she know she would end up staying for the rest of her life, it appears. Sisters always, best friends always, shoulders to cry on for each other, laugh at each other, and yes, every once in a while, a little cat fight. Lisa's always had time to lend an ear, offer her help, even when she herself was suffering with her own challenges and issues. She stood strong for and with Jess, sometimes when it was all she could do to get around. But all of the memories I could share, there is just not enough time for all of that. The goofiness that Jessica had also rubbed off on Lisa. Alas, poor Lisa was always the brunt of Jessica's poorly executed plans. I think a lot of her friends really know that one. Especially the time she told her she needed a haircut. Oh my Lord. Let's just say Lisa ended up with a really short haircut that took forever to grow back. Oh my gosh. There's so many more, and they're so funny. But her brother Rick. Well, let's just say whatever Jess did to Lisa, it all got passed on to Rick. Two little stinkers of girls ganging up on their little brother. That poor guy. But it never interrupted the unconditional love he had for his sister Jessica. As much as brothers and sisters seemed to fight, Rick was always acting like the big brother to protect her, even though he was the baby of the family. When she would come to Tennessee to visit, Rick was always wanted to be sure she knew all the good places to go in Memphis and was always the tour guide. Well, him and Lisa, since she was the original Memphis Tiger in the family anyway, so. Her sister Ellie. Whom I know she loved as much as life itself. Although I was not around to see a lot of her interaction, I knew from conversations with Jess and what I've seen in Facebook posts, the amount of love they had for each other was great. And what little I've seen in Ellie over the years, I can tell she is a great person and will do great things and carry on in her big sister's footsteps. I think even a little bit of the orneriness is going to be there as well. Her little brother Caleb, who unfortunately never had enough time